Hello guys, and welcome to the second episode of my Road to Sub 20 with One Hand series. The cube I'm using in this average is the Feng Shi Shuangren version 2, which is my main for both one-handed and two-handed. And the average isn't the greatest, and the reason for that is, for this series, I'm just going to be sitting down and filming an average and then uploading it to YouTube. And I'm doing this so that it accurately reflects how I'm improving with one hand. I'm not going to be doing a bunch of different averages and then uploading whichever is the best to make myself look good, because I want this, as I said, to be an accurate representation of how I'm improving. This is just like what the cubologist did in his Road to Sub 20 with two-hand series. I think it's a good idea, so I'm implementing it. You might notice that the video is mirrored. That's because I was testing out this webcam that I have, and I do like the quality of the video, but unless I can figure out how to mirror it, I'll just stick with my old, not necessarily bad quality, but not the greatest quality video camera. So if you want to follow along with what I'm solving, the Scrambles will be in the description. I did accidentally forget to use the generated Scrambles on, I think, the second and third solves, but then I realized it and went back to it. So what I want to talk about in this episode is updates on my channel and other things. But first, I'll talk about the updates. So we just passed 50 subscribers. We're now at 51 subscribers. So thank you everyone for subscribing, and I hope to see my channel grow some more in the future. But you might have noticed that my channel name is Origami Katakana, and I don't really upload many origami tutorials. I really want to, because I have a bunch of models that I designed that I really want to share, but I find that origami tutorials are time-consuming and just take a long time, and it gets a little boring for me to film. I do like sharing my models so that everyone can see my work, but I just don't find it quite as fun or easy as making a cubing video like this. So what I've been thinking of doing is splitting my channel into two channels. This one would become focus on origami, then the second one would have cubing. If you like this idea, I'd like to see what you think in the comments. Or also, if you don't like it, you can say that. But I do have a lot more videos planned. I'm thinking of maybe doing a Yao tutorial for 4x4, and I've come up with a couple more patterns since I made my last pattern video, so I might make another video on that. And also, as I said, I have a lot of origami models I want to share, including a squirrel, peacock, and a couple other things. But if I do split my channel, then the cubing videos will be on there. Also, I might be making some PLL tutorials. I'm certainly going to be making an edge PLL, the U-perms, Z-perms, and H-perms tutorial, because I actually have sub half a second execution of the UA and UB perms before, and that's because I figured out some really great finger tricks for them, and it is completely regripless except for the left pointer and middle finger that's making most of the U-turns. Actually, yeah, all of the U-turns. But anyways, you'll see that soon. And another thing I want to talk about is a suggestion from Gur385 on my last episode. He said that I could talk about how I come up with patterns, and how I come up with them, it's kind of just, there's not really a good way to describe it. Just like most art, most art isn't very mathematical. You don't really plan it out very much. Like, you can't plan out coming up with an idea. You can take some time off to try to think of ideas, but generally that's not how I come up with the ideas. Normally I just see something and I think, oh, that would be cool if I could do a pattern like that on 3x3. And so then I draw it out to see if it's actually possible to make a pattern like that. And then I'll solve it or place the pieces where they need to be with some commutators and stuff. But if I want to come up with a better alg, I'm not great at coming up with efficient algs. I actually came up with a pattern just yesterday, and the way I was making it was very inefficient. So I just posted on Facebook in the Cubics Friends group, and this guy, I forget what his name is, came up with a 16-move algorithm to do it, which was nice. Anyways, I'll let you finish watching this average. Make sure to tell me what you think about the ideas that I've talked about in this video in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.